Jurors heard closing arguments in the murder trial of Nancy Crampton-Brophy. Prosecutors reasserted their claim that the local romance novelist was a cold-blooded killer with a plan to kill her husband, Dan Brophy. The defense says she was a loving wife who planned to spend the rest of her life with him. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy is live at the Multnomah County Courthouse in downtown Portland with more. Connor?
Well, Pete, for a trial that has felt like a novel, it's reaching its final pages. The prosecution spent the day poking holes at Nancy's alibi, while the defense tried to cast doubt that Nancy actually killed her husband, Dan. Well, the jury, they listened to two tales of Nancy, one of a thoughtful killer and another of a woman who is looking forward to spending the rest of her life with the love of her life. The closing chapter of the Nancy Crampton-Brophy trial is underway.
When Dan was killed on June 2nd, 2018, shortly after arriving at work, that was done by somebody who wanted and needed Dan dead.
The bottom line is that Nancy Brophy was far better off, far better off with Dan Brophy in her life.
The romance novelist sat attentively in court, listening to arguments from her lawyers and the state. Lead prosecutor Sean Overstreet took the stand for 3 hours, breaking down all the evidence in the trial.
Now, if she doesn't know with 100% certainty that Dan is dead, why in the world would you tell his mother that her son has been murdered?
Overstreet wanted to show the jury the jumbled alibi Nancy told the jury and investigators.
She probably felt like it was an interrogation because she had to make sure that she told the detectives a valid story, a valid alibi.
Prosecutors also went into detail about the plan they say Nancy developed to kill Dan and collect his life insurance money. Showing the jury the ghost gun and the gun show Glock again, Overstreet says they weren't part of her writing research, but part of a plan she started to develop in November of 2017.
But they don't have any money. They're not paying their mortgage, but she's buying guns?
The defense took their time to cast doubt in the jury's heads about the certainty Nancy killed Dan.
So the suggestions that you heard, and you heard them repeatedly, were not supported by actual evidence. Those were questions, those were insinuations, those were suggestions, but they were specious suggestions. They were not supported by evidence.
Defense attorney Chris Weinmiller tried to give the jury other alternatives to how Dan died. She claims there's a possibility an unhoused man in the area could have pulled the trigger. Weinmiller says Dan knew about their plans to move, to retire, and to buy the gun. Weinmiller criticized Nancy's former cellmate for being a known liar. And when it comes to Nancy's alibi, she blamed the memory holes on trauma.
It is probably the worst thing that will ever happen to her. It's the kind of shock that most people don't experience in a lifetime, because most of us do have the opportunity to come to terms with the passing of a loved one.
Well, Pete, what happens next is that the prosecution will give a rebuttal starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Then after that, this case and Nancy's fate will be in the jury's hands. Live in downtown Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.